is up, you guys? I'm Braj with Mass Faces. Today I'm here with
Steve Harvey.
So, Steve Harvey, can you tell us a little bit about who you are?
I'm gay. It's like, nah. What's my name?
Alright, so word around the block is some people have been calling you Breezy Supreme. They lied.
What block, bro? Where we at, New York? What block niggas talking about? It's like, nah, yeah. That's good.
So, do you want to go a little bit into, like, kind of like what your music's like?
It's fight music.
Fighting music.
Music specifically designed to whip ass to. It's not trap metal. It's not, what's that shit, screamo rap. Not none of that new metal fuck shit. This shit is beat a nigga ass music. There we go.
There we go. So, what kind of...
Beat a nigga ass music.
So...
Whipping ass.
Fights ever break out at your shows?
Fuck no, my show be whack as fuck right now.
Ooh, why is that?
I don't know, I'm just not at the level that I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, like rap mosh pits are fucking stupid. Like, I want real mosh pits. Like, rap mosh pits, like a bunch of, like sardines bouncing up and down and shit. And they be like, oh yeah, they shoulder bouncing and shit. Like, real mosh pits, they don't be no niggas throwing a fist or nothing. Or if they do, it be like 5 people. And it's like that 5 people look kind of hard. Compared to that 30 people just bouncing like a fist and shit, like fucking up. So yeah, I need better shows.
Well, what would you say is like your ideal mosh pit?
That I had or that I'm looking for?
That you're looking for?
Nigga, alright. First off, I want enough people there so we can have a circle pit. And then another show. See, I don't like saying this. Niggas gonna steal my idea. Nah, I'm gonna keep it to myself. I'm gonna speak it out there, and then niggas gonna be like, let me do it. Like, nah, I have to suck my dick. Alright.
Facts.
Just keep it to myself. I'm thinking, and it's just gonna come to fruition. Everything.
Mm-hmm. So, now, do you ever, like, get into altercations because, you're doing this kind of music? Like, do you think that, like, it, like, makes you, like, a certain type of way or anything?
This way.
Like, since you're saying that you got this, like, fighting music, do you think that you kind of live, like, I guess, a lifestyle where you're just out here, like, wrecking shit out?
I mean, I ain't no bitch. Like, also, niggas don't want to fight me, though. Like, I'm not saying, like, I'm, like, Mike Tyson with the hands or nothing, but I just think niggas know that I'm just not a bitch. Like, so it's just, like, it's not nothing to really test me for. Like, I like trap niggas make music, they be like, I'm toting the 40 Glock, shoot your mother in the titty, bout shit like that. And then there's always a nigga that want to see what's up with you. Cause you shot the nigga mother in the titty. Like, oh, this nigga shoot mothers in the titty, I gotta see what's up with him. That's how niggas get their chain snatched and shit. But me, I'm not shooting nobody's mom in the titty, so it's like, I'm gonna just rap about what I know how to do. Let's fight. So niggas can respect that more than you shooting a nigga mother, you know what I'm saying? So, but nah, niggas don't want to fight me. If niggas do want to fight, I mean, I hope I win. Cause that like really sucked if I lost.
So, you've gotten into fights though, right?
Over music? Or like
just
music?
Like in general.
Oh fuck it.
Yeah, like
I done got kicked out of school for fighting.
Oh shit. What was that all about?
What time? Alright, in seventh grade, alright, so in the DMV, I don't know how y'all shit formed in New York, but in the DMV, 7th and 8th grade is considered middle school, and then 9th and 12th is high school.
Yeah. So
in 7th grade, I got expelled temporarily for punching this Spanish kid in the ear because they tried to set me up in the bathroom. Like, I went in the bathroom and the nigga turned the light out and shit. And I'm like, oh shit, like, I ain't with that weird shit. Then the nigga had flicked the lighter. There's like 3 Spanish niggas in there, and at the time I was beefing with people. So fucking the nigga had flicked the lighter and shit and gave away his position. So I just Hail Mary, just stole this nigga, bow, hit his ass. And he went to the office and he snitched, and they saw me run out the bathroom and shit on the camera. So I got expelled, had to go to the school board or whatever. They let me come back for 8th grade year. I made it all the way through 8th grade year without getting in no trouble for real. Then on the last week, I got in a fight, and the principal was dead ass just like, nigga, don't even come back. Like, so I tried to come back on the last day of school. He was just like, nah, nigga, I was dead ass serious. Like, don't come back, send me home and shit. I was like, damn, it's fucked up. Then I got to high school and shit. And, like, the high school and the middle school right down the street from each other. So, like, word of mouth, I was a troublemaker, class clown, all that bullshit. So I went in there. They already knew who the fuck I was. So like the upperclassmen was trying to like bully niggas. Like me and my man, like my man Will Rowe, my other niggas from like middle school or whatever, we was like freshmen. But we was on the upperclassmen hallways and shit. And they were over here, y'all can't stand in the hallways and shit. Like, who the fuck you think this is? Like, bitch, stop playing with me. So we pretty much was just like, nigga, you ain't gonna move me up this hallway. So then they started faking. And then my man Gary on teed that shit off. So he was beating the shit out of this one like upperclassman nigga. And I ain't gonna lie, some bony ass nigga that looked like Trey Songz ran down the hallway in like full blown sprint, like one of them. He came with like the hand of God and smacked the shit out of me. Gave me a black eye. I ain't never, but that's how hard the nigga smacked me. He gave me a black eye. But we beat the shit out that nigga too. So then yeah, I had to go to the office. And in high school they kind of like didn't really suspend niggas. So like they sent niggas back to class, and then I ended up starting another fight in the cafeteria that day. Cause I stood on the table and yelled out like Black Power or some shit. And like some Spanish nigga told me shut the fuck up. And then my man stole his ass, and then a bunch of niggas started fighting. They said I incited a riot. Had to get the fuck on out of there. So got kicked out. Okay.
And then did you end up finishing high school?
Yeah. I had to move to Baltimore, and then first week in Baltimore I got stabbed.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was wild as fuck too. Like I got stabbed because I didn't know what time the bus came. Like I was sitting at the bus stop. And it's like, Baltimore nigga came up, he was just like, yo, what time the bus come? Being from like the DMV, you just naturally dislike Baltimore niggas because it's always been like this thing. So it's like, I just had no interest on talking to the nigga. He's like, what time the bus come? I was just like, bro, like, I don't know. So the nigga like, I don't know, he had to be high because it escalated so fast. Like he turned around, then he put out this knife and he like stabbed me in my motherfucking leg and shit. I was like, damn. I didn't register that he stabbed me. I looked at him and was like, oh shit, like this happening. So I got up, started running this shit, had the adrenaline rush. So I was running. Then like 15 steps later, I was like, damn, this shit starting to hurt. Like, what the fuck am I running for? Like, then I realized the nigga wasn't chasing me and shit. I was like, woo. Because if he was chasing me, nigga, it would have been a wrap. I was gonna start running. So like, yeah, that shit happened. Most random shit of all time. But it was like, yeah, I was like, fuck Baltimore since then. But now Baltimore cool as fuck though. Like after I finished school and shit.
So did you, after high school, did you just like start like doing music, or did you go to college at all?
Nah, alright, so my my aunt had convinced me to go to college. I don't know why. I knew I didn't want to go to college. Like I knew college was a scam. From since high school, I knew college was a scam. I knew I didn't want to go to college. My aunt was over here making it seem like I had to. And like my cousin, he like went to college. He was over here comparing me to the nigga and shit. I'm like, all right, whatever, we went to college. I was there for like 30 days, bro. Any nigga that went to college with me too, went to this shit called Toulon University. Any nigga that went to college with me will tell you, like, I never was in class. I was always outside looking for the movie. Or the cafeteria, because I'm fat. And fucking, it was so much shit that happened in like I was there for 60 days, on the nose, 60 days. I done fought the whole Kappa fraternity. What happened? I done got jumped. Had to go to the hospital, which, by the way, the nearest hospital in that fucking town was an hour and she changed away. So, nigga, if you got shot, you are dying. So, that ass. So, fucking, yeah, that shit happened. Bro, it was just too much shit happened in that 60 days, bro. It felt like a movie. But it was like, fuck college. They had this one fucking class called critical thinking. Dumbest shit I ever heard. This nigga would be like, bro, it's basic. It's a class on common sense. It'd be like, if you pulled up to the red light and the light turned yellow. No, it'd be like if the light is green and you approach it slowly and it turns yellow, do you speed up before it turns red or do you slow down before it turns red? And a nigga like me, I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna speed the fuck up because I got time to make it before it turned red. But technically, that's the wrong answer.
Yeah.
So it's like, everything he said was just not valid at that point. So like, nigga, we answering shit from two different perspectives. That's that word wrong. Perspectives, like, you can suck a dick, nigga. I'm speeding the fuck up, I'm gonna make the light, and I'm gonna keep going. You can sit your ass in the red light if you want to, nigga. Fuck out of here. So I was answering a lot of questions like that, and I kept failing. I was just like, well, fuck this class. I stopped going. So,
yeah, I feel that. So what were you even studying?
Damn. Oh, Slim. No, all right, I went for graphic design, and I went for music. I tried to do music, and it was like I had to play classical instrument Bitch, I was trying to be Dr. Dre in that motherfucker. I'm trying to learn how to do on the motherfucking beat pad. And they like, you gotta play a violin or a classical instrument like the harp or what's the the banjo, all these weird ass instruments. I'm like, bro, them real niggas don't play this shit. I know I'm trying to get on the motherfucking, my Dr. Dre shit, my motherfucking Metro Boomin. You talking about some motherfucking, boy, get the fuck out of here. So that wasn't my major. And I ended up doing graphic design. And that's when I realized it was a scam because we'd go to class and this nigga would be like, watch this YouTube video on how to make abstract art. And then class would be over. Like, we'd go in, we'd sit there for like 5 minutes, and tell us to go to YouTube, watch the video, and then class would be over. And I'm like, nigga, YouTube free. Fuck you even getting paid to do right now. Like, you getting paid to tell me to go watch some shit that's free. Like, nigga, that shit is a scam, bro. He was running the bag up off my stupid ass. So I was like, fuck that class, too.
Yeah.
Fuck college, man. You don't need that shit.
Okay.
Degree doesn't, like, matter anymore.
Yeah. So was it always, would you say it was always, like, going to be music for you?
Yeah, like, only two things I wanted to be in life was a wrestler and fucking music.
What happened with wrestling?
When you get older, you just realize that being a wrestler is not as obtainable. I think that's the word I want to use. I'm saying as like being a musician, cause like music. I mean, like with wrestling, you like really gotta go through a lot of shit. Like I just wanted to be a wrestler because I like wrestling and I like beating the shit out of my pillow, like just whatever. But music was way easier, and it was like it was only gonna be one of the two. Like either like them two or I was gonna sell drugs or some like weird shit to get in jail. So
yeah.
So I'd rather just do music.
So speaking of which, like, do drugs play a role in your life at all?
Nah, I don't do drugs. I don't drink either.
How does that work out? Considering being that you're in music, I imagine you're around a lot of that shit all the time.
Oh fuck yeah! My manager, it's this meme where it's like it's this the nigga from South Park. It's like, hold on, before we leave, I gotta take a dab. That's my manager. So like every time we ready to leave, this nigga be like, I gotta take a dab. That process alone takes like 5 minutes. It's like the most long 5 minutes though when you don't do drugs. It's like, bro, like you gotta do this shit. Like that's how I feel about weed too. Like when niggas roll up the blunt, bro, it takes so long, bro. Like, bro, I don't even want to get high at that point no more. Then I don't like how niggas be licking the blunt. Like niggas be all over the fucking blunt. I'm like, I'm out here smoking nigga saliva, bro. Like with a little bit of grass in there. Like, fuck out of here. Nah, that shit dead.
So did you ever like dabble with it? Oh, okay.
I drank liquor one time. Well, that shit was the worst. I got catfish with the liquor too.
Catfish? How you get catfish with liquor?
The nigga told me it was orange juice, and you know if the liquor is white, you can't see it in the orange juice. So the nigga told me it was a couple orange juice. My dumb ass like, shit, I'm thirsty as hell. Let me get some orange juice. But I drank that shit, and it was like damn, fuck is this? Talking about some some Ciroc in that shit. I was like, bro, you try to set me up for failure. This shit tastes like death. And he's like, no, bro, you don't get drunk like that. Bitch, no, nigga, I thought this was some vitamin D. What's orange juice? Vitamin C? Vitamin D?
Vitamin,
whatever the fuck it was supposed to be.
Vitamin D, man.
Vitamin D? I thought I was gonna get some vitamin D. Oh, no, that's wild as hell. Oh, y'all wild as shit. Go ahead.
You trying to hit at something?
Hey, I already told you I'm gay.
No cap.
Yeah, as fuck, man.
But so like with all your music, I noticed that you tend to be dropping like videos quite a lot with all this music. Like, what's the whole video process usually like behind all that shit?
Like, what you mean? Like, what I be thinking?
Like, what do you do? Does somebody map out the videos for you? Do you?
Oh no, everything be off the like, bro. Like, I'll be sitting. I'll make the song, and 9 times out of 10 I don't like the song. But like, if I like it enough that I feel like it need a video and shit, I'll like sit there and think about it or whatever. And I come up with like these wild ass ideas and shit. I write it down in like my little notes on my phone or whatever. And yeah, like me and my manager Brendan and shit, we just get all the props niggas need for it or whatever the fuck niggas need to do, and it's just like niggas execute the vision or whatever. Fuck with my man Moshpit, DMV and shit. He shoot like 90% of my videos. And the first video we shot, bro, this nigga wild as hell too. This nigga Moshpit funny as shit. Cause I guess he didn't know I was a wild nigga. So the first video we did was for my shit called what was it? Demon Days. And I took this nigga to this motherfucking mountain. And there was this fucking place called like the Hell Altar or some shit. It was like, bro, it was far ass drive. And we got there, he's like, yeah, he tried to set up right then and there. Like, and we should, I'm like, nah, bro, we gotta climb this mountain. This nigga like, bro, fuck you, man, we gotta climb this mountain. I'm like, bro, at the top of that Jonas with the shit out or whatever. So we climbed this motherfucking mountain and shit, bro. This man was nicked the fuck up. He thought I was about to sacrifice his ass and some more shit. Like, it got to this one part, we actually got to the altar and shit. My man was starting like, he was like, bro, I feel the spirits and all this other shit, bro. I'm like, this man scared as hell. Like, let me finish this video. And I even fucking with me. You think I'm weird as fuck, but I'm pretty sure you think I'm like a devil worshiper or some shit.
Would you say that you like how do you fall in as far as like religion or any spiritual beliefs?
I mean, that shit weird. Like, all right, so I don't fuck with no religion. Mm-hmm. That's why I like break the Bible. I really don't fuck with Christians because like they be so hypocritical. Yeah. Like that's why in my video I burnt the Bible because I knew like I like fucking with the way niggas think. Cause like it be the same niggas who thought I was wild for burning the Bible that rap about shooting and just killing niggas all day and raping bitches and you know what I'm saying, doing all these wild drugs. It's technically sins in the Bible, but I'm the wild nigga because I burnt the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you judging me, but you don't even follow the laws of this book. Mm-hmm. So technically, you're just a hypocrite. Like I like fucking with niggas like that though, because it's like proving niggas that niggas are hypocrites and. Like, I'm not religious, but I think God is the universe. Cause like, you know, God technically doesn't have like we don't know what God looks like. Like God can be like person, place, thing, anything. Mm-hmm. Like Jesus is a different nigga. Like a lot of niggas confuse Jesus with God. Jesus ain't God. Jesus is like a prophet or like the son of that nigga or some shit like that. So in my eyes, because technically, if we all God's children, Jesus was one of God's children. Jesus was a regular ass nigga. This nigga ain't had no superpowers or some shit. That nigga could shoot the fade out with his ass. So boom, that's how I'm feeling about it. And then it's like nobody know what color this nigga was. Like everybody be always arguing with Jesus is white, Korean, fucking Asian Jesus. Like nobody, bro, none of us was alive, bro. Like when niggas be like Jesus died for us and shit, I'm like, bro. Nigga, I was talking about some BC, bro. I was born in 1990, bro. I don't give a fuck about no BC. That nigga ain't died for me, nigga. Like, fuck out of here. So, niggas on some dumb shit. So, I think the universe is God, but all that religion shit, gay. Nothing wrong with being gay, though, because I'm gay.
Okay.
I'm not really gay. Now, we all like, I had this weird theory, though. I think everybody's a little gay. Nah, listen, though. Look, it sound wild, right? All right, so look. If you could look at it if you could look at a nigga and acknowledge that the nigga is handsome, that's low key. You just judged the nigga and said he looked good.
But then, couldn't you also say that everybody's a little straight?
Oh shit! Mind fuck. All right. Oh, you can though. It's 50-50, but like, why we gotta identify? You know what I'm saying? I think I won that one. You know, so 100 points for me. Yeah, he tried.
Correct.
Oh, no, fuck you.
So you're out here in New York right now, but you said you were from like DMV area. Mm-hmm. Where else have you been?
But in the world or like live?
Both, I guess. Like,
man, I live all over Maryland, and I live in North Carolina. Mm-hmm. And
what part of North Carolina?
Oh, what's that shit called? I lived in Apex, Raleigh, and Burlington.
Okay.
Burlington, the trenches, like, bro. Like, Southern niggas, like, all right, so it's a known fact that Southern niggas are, like, behind on, like, swag, fashion, and shit. Burlington, though, them niggas come from, like, bro, I thought that was the trenches for real, bro. Like, it was so many just baggy jeans, black Air Forces, and white tees, bro. Nigga, that is I'm about to shoot you fit. Like, any nigga wearing black Air Forces with a white tee, he obviously don't give a fuck about life. He ready to throw it all away. That's what Burlington looked like to me. I was out there wild as hell. I was wearing, like, fucking, little skateboard shoes with bondage pants and skull shirts and shit.
Oh, shit.
And niggas looking at me like I was gay as fuck. And I was just like, I don't want no smoke with y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Because, like, look what you wearing, bro. White t-shirt got Kool-Aid stains on it and shit. Like, nigga, you a shooter nigga, bro. Like, no questions asked. So, yeah. And then, as far as places I've been, I ain't been nowhere for real. I've been to Texas for South by Southwest.
Oh, did you perform?
Fuck no, man. Niggas don't be fucking with me. I went out there. I was supposed to perform. No, I wasn't supposed. I went out there and I went to some show, and the nigga asked me to perform like last minute, though, and I have no material ready. I'm not one of them niggas that like, oh, I can perform right now. Like, nah, I gotta plan my shit for real. So I ain't perform. I went both years. I went last year and I went the year before that. And then I went to Florida with fucking Creature. That was the worst experience of my fucking life. Airbnb was wet.
Wet?
Yeah. Cause you know it rained all the time in Florida.
Yeah.
And like the Airbnb, bro, what's that fucking book where the wolf came and blew the fucking houses down with the pigs?
Oh.
Yeah, bro.
Little pigs or some shit.
Yeah, that shit, bro. The
Airbnb was
nigga, that shit was made out of wood. Like the top of it looked like when I got it, looked like some luxurious shit. I'm like, damn, niggas about to be out here, we lit. Woo. Boy, when we got in there, it took niggas 20 minutes to figure out the lock to get in this bitch. So I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. Then we got in there, John was musty as hell, smelled like a gym locker room. Like, not fucking with it. I went in my room, the room that I claimed is mine. Fucking, the floor was wet for no fucking reason at all. The floor was just wet. Like, what the fuck the floor wet for? Then I realized it rained every 30 minutes in Florida. And my shit was made out of wood. So it's just, just water just dripping on me, dripping in the fucking room and shit. And you know, water starts to smell like mildew once it's like old ass water and shit. So they had this fucking rug, and that rug smelled like straight ass mildew, bro. It was the worst shit. Really? Never again. Then it was like, when we pulled up, I thought the nigga got kicked out. Cause it looked like a bando. The bed was outside and shit. That's how I told Creature he was gonna have to sleep. And fucking, it was lizards and shit. And I was like, bro, this shit dead. Yeah. Other than that, though, Florida was alright until they like shut up the performance.
Wait, what the fuck happened with that?
Yeah. Oh no, this is the second time. No, alright, the first time I went to Florida, I had an Airbnb. That shit was trap as fuck too. Same situation, honestly. Now I think about it, it's crazy. But nah, first time I went to Florida, I had this show, and that shit was in a nigga backyard. And when I was performing, bro, niggas was staring at me. That's one thing I hate, pet peeve, is when niggas stare at you when you're performing instead of like actually interacting. And then after you get off the stage, they'll be, oh, bro, that shit was fire, bro. Like, bitch, I couldn't tell. You was up there staring at me like my shit was ass. Like, so, I guess one of the niggas was performing. A nigga got jumped with the strap on him. And instead of shooting at the niggas that jumped him, he came to the back of the party and shot the bitch up or some shit like that. And everybody ran. Me personally, I'm a nigga, so I heard the gunshots. I got the fuck. I knocked down the nigga fence and some more shit. Then I noticed that nobody was like really running, so I started to feel like a bitch. So I went back. Like, damn, ain't nobody running. This shit's so normal, the niggas out here. Then a nigga came up, he was like, I'll fuck with you. Let me follow you on SoundCloud. I'm trying to put my SoundCloud in the nigga phone. And the nigga who's shooting the party up came put the gun right in my face, bro. Like, yeah, it's time for you to get the fuck out of here. And you remember that? You watched the Boondocks?
Oh, yeah.
All right, you remember that episode when they were like, when Riley, fuck, I can't even explain it right now.
Cause you's a bitch.
But anyway, I had this alternate scenario in my head that played like, damn, this nigga put the gun in my face. I was thinking in my head like I could snatch the gun from the nigga and just pop out like some weird shit. But it, like, I was just like, damn. All right. So I finished putting my shit in the nigga's phone where he's like, no, you gotta go now. I was like, bro, come on, now, this is SoundCloud I follow, nigga. Anything for the clout. So I put the SoundCloud shit in and I'm walking away. Then it hit me that he like whipped the gun out on me and shit. So my manager, he out here yelling at people, where's Breezy? Where's Breezy? So I get up, I don't know why, I just turned to the hall like, no, this nigga whipped the strap out on me, woo, woo. So I'm like, damn. So the police came, and we getting in the car, I see the nigga in the parking lot. Damn, let me not incriminate myself. So pretty much, all right, that happened. Anyway, yeah, I ain't gonna incriminate myself. So anyway, yeah, man, Florida was wild.
Yeah. So you've only been like basically on the East Coast mostly?
What ain't on the? Oh, it is. What you consider Texas?
Texas is it's just kind of more center.
Yeah, pretty much on the East Coast thing.
Yeah. Do you have any plans to like make it out west, maybe Cali or anything?
Man, I've been trying to go out Cali, but from what everybody been telling me, nigga, you need money to be in Cali. You need money to be in New York. But in Cali, it costs money to get there, and then you need money to be in Cali. Like, nah, that shit dead. And then, like, you know how everybody come to New York thinking it's like the land of opportunity and shit, and niggas end up homeless and all that other fuck shit. Same shit with Cali. Like, a lot of punks go to Cali, and they be just nomad as fuck, hoping that they can get a break and shit. I ain't got time for that shit. Even though it is warm, it's better weather. But I'm not about to be living on the beach with all my shit. Like, not if I don't have to. If I got to, I got to do what I got to do. But not doing that shit.
Yeah. So how do you make things work for you now? Like, how do you get by?
Features every now and then, and then I was smart enough to monetize all my music like a long time ago. So like now, every time niggas listen to my shit, I get paid. It ain't really that much because you don't get paid shit from streaming, but it's something. And then like my manager, I ain't gonna lie, like bro, he more like an investor. Like bro, this nigga just be making sure I'm good. So yeah, that's pretty much how it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to touch a little bit more on your manager?
So Brendan,
Yeah.
Sleazy. You know, how the fuck I meet? All right, so I was dealing with this nigga named Vic, old ass nigga. Like, bruh, yeah, I was dealing with this nigga named Vic, and he brought Sleazy around me and shit. And I just thought Sleazy was like hard wigger. Like, bro, we came up. I was there like, damn, I was like, this nigga a wigger. And then he had this other dude named Nick. Fuck Nick. But he had this dude named Nick. I called him School Shooter Nick because he had like the school shooter shoes on, like the Payless Jones with the straps and shit. Had them bitches on, like some fat ass jeans. I was like, that's like a whole school shooter. So boom. It was them three. And Vic was supposed to be paying me for my show. He wanted to book me for like this Halloween show with Chapo. First of all, that show was cap. I swear that show never happened. So anyway, Vic was telling me all these like I could get you A, B, C, D, E, F, and G on the shows. So I'm like, cool, I fuck with that. I'm like, I fuck with that. Like management, whatever, woo woo. So that nigga managed me and shit. And just long story short, like nothing really happened because he ain't know what to do with me. So like, cause like the music I'm making, he didn't specialize in. Like this nigga always just talking about Wu-Tang Clan. Like I'm about as far as from Wu-Tang Clan as possible, nigga. Like I need you to tap into the shit that's going on in my lane. And he old as fuck, you know, old niggas. He ain't old as fuck, I'm saying he's like 70. But fucking old niggas do shit differently than like the way shit operates with this generation. So Brendan is like Sleazy. He's like a few years older than me and shit. And I was always coming out. He lived in Waldorf, which to everybody in the DMV, Ward is like boom, PG County, DC, all the accessible shit. Waldorf. like you got the niggas. It's a joke that you got to catch a flight to get to Waldorf and shit. Like so, like that's what Brendan was living at. So I was going out there like every weekend and shit, staying at his crib or whatever. Until like I finally moved in and shit. So it just happened naturally. Niggas just like shit, man. How about you just start managing me? Like since Vic don't know what to do, you start managing me. And then we just kind of like, and Vic, bro, he think like me. Mm-hmm. Like Vic thinks a lot of the shit I was thinking was wild. Sleazy just be like, yeah, let's do it. Like when I was like, hey, let's burn the Bible, he was just like, yeah, let's do it. So it's like, cool. So that's how that shit happened.
That's what's up. Yeah. So I mean, it sounds like he's done a pretty good job managing you, and he doesn't manage anybody else, right?
Nah, despite what other people may say, he only manages me. Everybody be trying to get this nigga to manage him, and I be like, bro, I gotta back off, man. It's me right here. Like, let this nigga focus on me. Like, it's this nigga. Damn, I'm not gonna say his name, but yeah, he's wild as hell too. He tried to manage him, and then bro just started like acting real wild and shit. And it's just like, nah, fuck that shit. So he only manages me now.
Yeah. So do you have anything kind of coming up soon as far as like maybe some places or anything like that?
My next project is like strictly punk rock. Mm-hmm. Damn, I should have said that. Now somebody will beat me to it. I haven't finished it, but it's punk rock. It's like punk rock and like pop punk. I like pop punk. That's just fine. Fuck y'all.
What bands?
For pop punk?
Yeah.
My favorite bands?
Yeah.
I don't want to say the obvious, but of course, you know, Blink 182 is in there. I like Faded Glory. They was pretty fire. Mm-hmm. Green Day was okay. Damn, I can't even think off the top of the head right now. It's this band called DVP. They have this one song. It's like my favorite song. It's called Pup, or it's called PvP. It's too many fucking letters, but I know that song's so fucking fire. But pop punk was like cool as shit. That's what I kind of go for. So,
Yeah. So what? How did you end up where you are now then? If you grew up on kind of like punk music.
I mean, what I do isn't necessarily far from hardcore, which kind of derived from punk music.
Yeah.
Cause like, I mean, like, I don't know, like my music kind of is I just be angry
Mm-hmm.
and I just go in there and just yell a bunch of shit. But like, essentially, that's what punk is.
Yeah. No, you're definitely you're right. It just kind of has like I guess it fits into what I guess almost modern day punk would be.
Yeah, like now I just watched this shit the other day. They was saying like the new punk is like the sound that Lil Peep had. Like, but you know, everybody had that one. It was that one point in time every nigga sounded like Lil Peep.
Yeah.
So it's like they said that's the new punk or new pop punk. I forgot which one it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I agree, but also at the same time, like it kind of is. But like I don't know. I think if people gonna like make some shit, they should actually like make some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like rap. They say rap is the new rock and roll, but rock never died. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get like shit like that. Like they say emo rap is the new pop punk, but pop punk technically never died. So it's like, how can you say something is the new something when that thing that you're saying is the new something of that? That sounded wild. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I feel like a lot of people just kind of feel like in this day and age, like so many more people have shifted.
I'm good.
so many more people have shifted towards like bands or shifted towards more like solo artists rather. You know, just like whether it be like rappers or you know.
But rappers now don't last long, like at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like especially when like coming from the underground, you got a few that like kind of make it, but most of the ones with these stupid ass face tattoos don't last long. It's just like a lot of niggas get
like Creature.
Nah, Creature, that's my nigga. Fucking it's some niggas. It's niggas with just like the dumbest tattoos, and it's all for clout. And it's like they don't do shit with the clout though. It's like you got the dumbass face tattoo, and it's interesting, of course, entertaining. But it's like music be as like just booty juice, and it's niggas expecting longevity with just dumpster music, and they can't switch it up. It be same flow, same type beats. Bullshit videos, and they be wondering why niggas don't fuck with them. Now that you done got that stupid ass face tattoo, niggas don't fuck with you. And it's like, how about you learn how to make some music now? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Niggas is doing some stupid ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like rap niggas, bro. It's like, I don't know if I needed to say it, but I just do not like rap niggas.
Mm. So you like more of like the people that like are into bands and shit?
I mean, they cool. I know people like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just like people like, rap niggas fall in a different category to me because, like, rap niggas. Fuck it, I'm saying. Rap niggas be dick eating. Rap niggas be fucking clout chasing. They be out here finessing, scamming, all this just weird, petty nigga bullshit. But dick eating number one. Like, rappers dick eat so hard, bro. Like, even in New York, it's a couple niggas from here where I come out here and they be like, we gotta get in the studio, brother. And all like, bro, bitch, I don't know you like that, bro. Calling me brother. Nigga, we ain't been through nothing calling me fucking brother. What studio am I gonna go to, you stupid ass nigga? Like, nigga, pay me for my time, bro. I'm not about to go ahead and make some whack ass shit with your fat ass boy. Like, damn, man. Hey, man, look, fuck these rap niggas, bro. Dead ass. I only fuck with a few. Like, fuck with 10K, that's my nigga. Fuck with Chapo. And like outside of people that I haven't met personally, that's like that level. I fuck with other rappers, but like a lot of the underground niggas, they don't like me. I don't like them. Like that's the way I look at it. Like a lot of platforms don't fuck with me. A lot of rap niggas don't fuck with me. It is what it is, bro. Like.
So how do you manage to get the numbers that you have though?
The universe, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Like. I just do what I want, bro. That ass just be being like problematic. Like the reason niggas started calling me Marilyn Manson is because I do shit like to piss people off. Like, and I do shit that I know that's gonna get people mad. I say shit that I know that's gonna get people mad, and it's like it's a lot of shit. It be shit niggas be thinking, but they scared to say it. 'Cause they scared of what's gonna come behind it. But me, I like arguing with niggas because I like proving I don't even argue. I prove my point and then I leave the argument alone.
Yeah.
So I like doing that. So it's like niggas like religion. Like nigga can't argue with me on religion because I served your ass up, making it stupid as fuck. Like, and it's shit like that. Like, that's why I don't know. And I think it's people who want to say that type of shit, but they be scared. I think those are the type of niggas that be fucking with my shit. So I don't know. If that ain't the fucking core audience, it's because one, like I said, I used to be a ghetto ass nigga. So a lot of them niggas know me now from making music. I don't know if they support it or not, but they know who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
I don't know where my numbers come from, but I ain't even gonna lie. I think I got like a lot of white kids that listen to my shit.
Do you think your manager helps out a lot with that? With just like kind of putting it out there?
Fuck no. Sleazy ain't got no damn clout. Like I said, Sleazy has no clout, but he'll literally tell you he has no clout. Like,
But I mean, you could not have clout and like still promote shit.
No, he promotes it, but it's kind of like the people that follow him already follow me.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's promoting something to the same people that I'm promoting it to.
Okay.
So it's not really much of a difference. Like, he does his part, but it's not like, you know, like some niggas have managers with 100,000 of followers, and the artists only have like 10,000. So the manager posted shit, and there's like a lot of clout and all that bullshit. Sleazy really doesn't have that. So a lot of my shit kind of like just come from me just doing stupid shit, being me, or just being myself, which tends to be stupid shit a lot of the times. So.
Yeah, like what would you say would be one of the stupid things that you always see yourself doing?
I be trolling. I be trolling like on Twitter. Bro, I'm trying to be like Lil Nas with the troll. But like my trolls be inappropriate though. They don't even be inappropriate, they be funny. Niggas just don't got a sense of humor. Niggas be too sensitive. That's what I don't like about new social media. Niggas be so sensitive on some weird shit. Like 2012, Twitter was unmatched. You could say anything and get away with it. And you could post nudes and dick pics and all that other shit. Like Twitter wouldn't report you. And then now all of a sudden they do weird shit. They be deleting sex workers' accounts. We support sex workers over here. But yeah, they be deleting sex workers' accounts for like no reason because they be showing like a little titty. So some foot pics and shit. Send me foot pics. But yeah, like shit like that. And I be like, that's weird. Cause like in 2012, you can completely get away with this shit. And Instagram, just fuck Instagram altogether, bro. Cause Instagram is the most sensitive shit. Like, if you posted a picture of you chopping up some meat, Instagram will put in as sensitive content. And it's just like, you just chopping up meat. But it's cause it's a knife and it's meat that makes it sensitive. Every type of stupid ass shit is that.
Damn. That's whack. So I noticed you were talking about feet. What's your sex life like?
Man, let me tell you. I don't get no pussy, bro. It's like, no. I mean, I don't be out like, girls be thinking I'm a hoe because I'm a rapper. Quote unquote. But I don't be fucking like that. Like, I don't like sharing my energy with bitches like that. Like, I'll talk to a girl, whatever, woo, but like, if I don't feel comfortable, we not fucking, and that's with God, like.
Yeah.
I ain't no one night stands over here, none of that shit, like, yeah, you talking about some, nigga, I'm not fucking out here like that, bro, like, the vibe gotta be right there, like, I don't know, cause bitches be having some weird shit going on, I'm out here sharing the energy, providing dick, like, nah, bro, that shit, so, I fuck every now and then.
Okay.
But I be mad, shit, man, give me a trophy for the jerk off, man, I be beating my dick every day.
What's your choice of porn, bro?
Oh, all right, this is a dead ass question?
Yeah.
All right, bet. So hold on, it's top 3. Boom, you got, what is it? What's this shit called? First off, you already know the ebony category, always popping, you know what I'm saying? Then you got Brazilian foot fetish, that shit fire. And then you had, I been fucking with the domination shit, like, what's this shit called? The ball busting shit, bro. That should be funny as fuck, bro. That should be funny. And I just be typing that shit and I be like, bro, this shit funny. But sometimes it be getting me aroused and shit.
So hold on, let me ask you something. So you beat your meat to niggas getting their ball busted?
Bro, get your big back ass on the camera, bro. Nah, but that ass though. Stop playing, man. That shit fire. That shit fire. Fuck out of here. They ain't stopping on my nuts. So, nigga, y'all niggas weird as hell watching like niggas fuck pussy. Like, bro, I mean, I be watching that shit sometimes, but I don't really be getting my rocks off watching another nigga fuck this bad bitch. And I'm like, damn, I wish that was me fucking that bad bitch. Like, fuck out of here. What's the point when niggas be running the train and shit, the gangbang? Okay. Build the dicks and one vagina. Like, bro, I'm not watching this shit. All these niggas having fun and I'm over here. Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here. Nah, that was my top three. And then, you know, so the Evan categories. Oh, Asian porn. I don't know what the fuck they be talking about, but they be alright.
That's good. So now, would you ever like, who would your, I guess, ideal girl be at that point?
What you mean?
Like
by type?
Yeah, I guess.
Man, I like women, bro. Like, see, I don't want to sound wild. Nah, people too sensitive. I can't really say my type. Because then they gonna sound like racist or some shit. Not fucking, I already getting that now. I like, bro, like my complexion, lighter. Like, that's just my preference. Like, I like dark-skinned girls too. But like, my like attraction normally goes to like, you know, they say like, I think it's a saying. I think my grandmother told me, like, sometimes you're attracted to, like, whatever skin tone that your mom is. And my mom's light-skinned as fuck. So, which explain why I like lighter girls. Or some shit. Like, I don't know, some weird science behind it, some bullshit. But I like light-skinned girls, brown-skinned girls. I like dark-skinned girls, too. Asian, Mexican. Fucking, nigga, I like women. I like women.
I feel you. So,
but I'm gay.
Ooh. How does that all work out if you're all about these women, but you're out here being gay? Like, it seems contradictory. Like,
bro, look, straight up, niggas, that ass just be looking good, bro. It's like, nah.
Who's looking good, though?
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't gay for real, but I will acknowledge that some niggas, that ass be looking like they get bitches. Which, in the way, like I said earlier, is essentially saying, that, like, the nigga Thor. The nigga we was talking about earlier, the nigga that played Thor and the nigga that played Aquaman, that's some good looking ass niggas. Like, I can't get no bitches around them niggas. Them and what's the Nelly? Can't get no bitches around Nelly. Can't get no bitches around what's the nigga, the dark skin nigga? Morris Chestnut. Can't get no bitches around him. That's like the perfect dark skin nigga. Fuck no. There's niggas you can't get bitches around, which essentially means them some good looking ass niggas. So I don't know if that came off as gay or not, but I mean,
you heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
Whatever it is, you know?
Fuck it.
But I guess outside of like music, like what's life like now that you have to dedicate, I assume, practically all your time to music? Like, do you get to spend time with your friends? Do you see your family, this and that?
I don't fuck with my family outside of immediates. So fuck them. I don't really got many friends, so fuck them. Like, niggas who know they my friends know they my friends. Like I give up. Like, niggas know when I don't fuck with them, so it's like, if I don't fuck with you, it's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas, like, I don't know, like 2 years ago, like, so like when I kind of made the transition from like ratchet nigga to like I'm trying to actually just do something different, like, you know what I'm saying, I'll be on some troublesome shit. I lost a lot of those friends. Like, once I started making music, it's not nigga shit. No, niggas weren't here whipping the brick, gripping the 40, shooting niggas shit up. Like, I wasn't on that shit, so the hood niggas that was fucking with me is kind of like, like, Slim, I know where you came from. You're not really like that. Like, you're not on this white people shit. I don't know why they say this type of music is white people shit. But they be like, man, you ain't never been on no
Yeah, bro, they're one of the shows that we go to, for real.
Yeah, like, I'm like, what is white people
Most of the time, I feel like I'm the only white dude there.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, what is considered white people shit? But, like, trap niggas, like, hood niggas the most closed-minded niggas, bro. So it's like, you can't really preach that to them. But they was like, yeah, you weird now. You want some white people shit. So they don't really fuck with me like that no more. Especially after I burnt that Bible, they really wasn't fucking with me. It's like, fuck them. Then it's like, what's that Earl Sweatshirt line? Like, 2 black for the white kids and 2 white for the blacks.
Oh, yeah.
I honestly feel like that's where I'm at in life, bro. Like, I got a few people that, like, I fuck with. But circle small as hell. Like, I mean, they say it's supposed to be like that, but
Yeah, I mean, but look at a lot of people in the industry. Like they're always rapping with new people left and right. Like it's something that people either focus on having a small circle or other people.
I mean, I think once you hit a certain level of clout, popularity, I hate the word clout, bro. I'm mad it rolls off the tongue so easy right now. But like once you hit like a certain level of fame, I think the reason you don't see a lot of famous people with a lot of people around them is because you got weed out the clout chasers. You got weed out the people that's trying to use you. You got weed out the people who trying to like low key like hating on you, trying to sabotage your shit. And once you weed all them people out, you only get like a few genuine people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how like a lot of these trap niggas be falling off because they either get snaked out by their own men, or they be riding around with 30 niggas to each show, and that 30 niggas, one of them 30 niggas do some shit to get all the other 29 niggas locked up. Like, the stupid shit, like when you roll either dolo or with like a few people. But when you roll dolo or like a few people and shit, you kind of really don't gotta worry about all that.
Yeah, I feel that. So I guess like at this point, would you say that what would your goals be for your music?
Man, I'm about to go buy some Viagra. Damn, that's not the drug I was talking about. No, Viagra makes the dick hard.
Yeah, it does. But hey,
Xanax. Okay. All right, what happened?
So what's your goals moving forward?
All right, so boom. And this is, I'm not even joking when I say this. Trying to eat Doja Cat's ass.
Okay.
That's facts. Rihanna's somewhere in there too. Rihanna's like top shelf though. Gotta get my money up for Rihanna.
You gotta be realistic about it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Doja Cat is attainable. So I'm gonna get that club. So boom. Damn, what was the question again? Oh yeah, all right, so I'm trying to go. Yeah. So boom. Then I want to start a riot at every show. Like I deadass want to get all my shows shut down, and I want to get banned from states and cities.
Wow.
Because I don't plan on making music forever. Mm-hmm. Like once I get banned from like the last city from doing shows, then it's like, all right, I'll quit. But I want my shows to be so crazy that niggas just riot all the time, and police gonna hate me. But that's like fuck the police, bro. And I want to be like a lot of niggas want to be on like BET. Like BET is cool and all, but like I want to be on like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I want to be on like MTV Awards and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like BET is kind of corny. Like I call that the other side of music. Like when you look at the people that's on like MTV, and then you look at the artists they post on BET, you see the like divide. It'd be like a lot of trap niggas, or just a lot of just nigga shit on BET, which is nothing wrong with that. Like, but a lot of nigga shit just sound the same now. So it's just like a channel with shit that sound the same. Then on MTV, you got all types of shit. You got like J. Cole, Kendrick, Rihanna, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, fucking BB Rexa, G-Eazy. Who, by the way, I just found out G-Eazy is white. Is he not white?
He is. Yeah.
I thought he was Spanish, bro.
I think he might be a little Spanish.
No, chill. Somebody just told me he was white, and now you're telling me he's Spanish.
I feel like he is like both.
Did you see his hair?
Yeah.
That is like some true, bro.
Yeah, that's
G-Eazy, what the fuck are you, bro? Can we Google this?
Yeah, bro. Let's.
What is G-Eazy?
Here's some information.
Sounds like Jeopardy, bro.
They ain't telling me shit. This nigga told me that he's American.
Oh shit.
They ain't telling me shit, bro. That nigga's white.
Yeah, he's white for our purposes.
Yeah. But yeah, G-Eazy.
Yeah, I feel that. Do you have like any favorite artists?
I wouldn't say it was my favorite artist, but it's my most frequently listened to. I listen to a lot of fucking, obviously I listen to Marilyn Manson. I listen to a lot of punk, just period, so it's no specific band or whatever. But my favorite song in the punk genre, period, is The Blank Generation by Richard Hill. That's my fucking shit. And I think the Sex Pistols are fucking faster punks. But Yeah. Fucking Marilyn Manson, punk in general, pop punk in general. I listen, bro. I just found out this fucking what's this nigga name? Gus Dapperton, bro. He has this fucking, bro. He has this fucking song, bro. What's it called, bro? I've been had it on repeat for 2 days, and I don't even know the song. I'm such a big fan right now. Hold on, I gotta find it. It's called damn. I know. Hold on, give me a second, bro. This shit's so hard.
Yeah, this ain't the hardest song, bro. People gonna be hella disappointed.
I'm just snacking. Bro, that song's so hard, bro. Gus Dapperton, I'm just snacking. That's my shit. It's been on repeat for 3 days. No lie.
Nah, I listen to Gus. He goes hard.
Oh, yeah, he goes hard. I fuck with him. I fuck with Tyler, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
My shit just fluctuates, bro. I be all over. I fuck with, like, Kendrick. I think J. Cole suck ass. Unpopular opinion. I don't care. Fucking sue me. I fuck with Travis Scott, like old Travis Scott, not new Travis Scott, but new Travis Scott is kind of cool. I like a lot of trap shit. No specific artists. I fuck with NLE Chopper.
Oh.
Don't know why. Don't know why I fuck with it. But that shit just be, I don't know, bro. I fuck with NLE Chopper, Lil Key, YNW Melly, Quando Rondo. They're my top 4 trap niggas right now. Free Melly.
Yeah.
Is Quando Rondo locked up? Free Quando. Nah, he's not locked up. If he is, free Quando Rondo. Damn.
Free Melly though.
Free Melly.
Yeah. But hey, man, I feel like we got a lot covered here. Is there anything you maybe want to like finish up with?
Yeah, man. Me and motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, Lil Toenail. Oh, that's actually a person. Me and Lil Toilet Paper, man, coming out with that new shit, man. Hey, man, I just got a dick tatted on me, you know what I'm saying? Because we really toting them dicks. Me and Young Thug coming soon, man. Bitches rubbing my belly. I'm hungry as hell. And once again, I'm gay. Oh, that's it, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Peace and equality right here. We just ended racism. Fuck out of here.
Yo, finally.